At SL Advisors, we talk to clients and prospects all the time. This is the second video in a series where we address some of the questions that come up regularly and how we typically respond. The first question is, how has the Biden administration played a role on the energy sector? The current administration has an ambivalent approach. Biden campaigned promising to phase out fossil fuels as quickly as possible, and to nobody's surprise, it's harder than he thought. They've had to balance being opposed to reliable energy with not wanting to wreck the economy. The ambiguity this creates was most clear last year before the midterms, when the White House was pressing energy companies to produce more so as to soften prices. If you really want to phase out fossil fuels, you want high prices. So they're caught between their rhetoric and the real world. Biden canceled the Keystone Pipeline on his first day in office, which was a dumb move because that oil is still going to get to market. His negative posture has made companies cautious about committing capital to new production, which has supported prices. It's worth remembering that although the energy sector was enthusiastic about Trump's election in 2016, investment returns have been better under Biden than they were under Trump. When energy executives were emboldened to overinvest in new production and the supporting infrastructure, with Biden, there's a little more caution about growth projects, which is helping investment returns. Why are there so few pipelines in the Northeast? New England is, for the most part, a politically liberal place. Massachusetts is so against natural gas that they've impeded the construction of new pipelines, but still haven't figured out how to do without it. So they import liquefied natural gas into Boston Harbor. They're buying on the global market, so they're competing with European and Asian buyers. Energy policy in the Northeast isn't carefully thought out. 6 years ago, Enbridge abandoned Northeast Energy Direct, a plan to add natural gas pipeline capacity to the region because of liberal politicians. New York won't let new buildings connect to natural gas. Democrat voters there must think they're going to save the planet, but all they're really doing is creating capacity for China to continue increasing its emissions from burning coal. Instead of investing in windmills, they should help subsidize Chinese imports of US natural gas so they can burn less coal. Why are there not many new pipeline projects being put in place? I used to think that climate extremists were trying to put us out of business. They've become very good at using the court system to impose one roadblock after another in the way of infrastructure projects they don't like. The Mountain Valley Pipeline is a great example of something that's 98% done, but has faced multiple delays as climate extremists challenge every permit issued by each government agency trying to get them overturned. Nuclear power in America suffered a similar fate. And yet anybody who is truly worried about the existential threat to our planet and has thought hard about the issue has to be in favor of a huge build-out of nuclear power. Windmills and solar panels are not solving the problem. But the climate change debate is dominated by sound bites and short of practical solutions. Those climate extremists have been helpful though. They've made companies more careful about investing in new projects. $1 not spent on CapEx is $1 available for dividends. So remember, if you meet a climate extremist, give them a hug and offer to drive them to their next protest. They're not all bad. If you're interested in learning more about the energy sector and interest rates, then don't forget to subscribe and follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter. Our handles are in the description box below. To find out more about what we're thinking, you can sign up for our twice-weekly blog at sl-advisors.com. We always love to hear from you, so if you have any comments or blog ideas, please leave them down below. I'm Simon Lack. Thank you for watching this video.